Regarding the Lions fixture tomorrow at Ellis Park against the Sharks, I think that the Lions can consider themselves fortunate, seeing as the Sharks management decided to rest five of their Springboks for this round, as per the player welfare protocol. Five of the Springboks have been rested for this encounter. In Oxenche, Siya Kolisi, Grant Williams, Andre Esterhuizen, and Ethan Hooker. Those five players will be rested for this match, which let's be honest, is a great thing for us at this stage. One might view the KwaZulu-Natal franchise, considering this match as the easier one since they're playing the Bulls next week, so they probably made a decision regarding that and hoping that the younger players will be able to do the job at Ellis Park tomorrow. But they also left out three other players that started against the Stormers in Emil van Heerden, Pepsi Buthelezi, and Jordan Hendrikse, were all going to be playing off the bench for tomorrow. So there are some other players that have been put in there being given a chance, and I'm sure it's part of the Sharks' plan to develop their players that haven't been receiving as much game time. The Lions will have to look at this match as a must-win because of the weakness. I won't say the weaknesses, but because of the lesser strength team that the Sharks are fielding. Anybody would agree that leaving those five Springboks out makes them less dangerous than they would have been with them. From the Lions' point of view, it is basically the strongest team that we can select, apart from maybe the absence of JC Pretorius, who's obviously still injured. But then there's a welcome back to Ruan Venter, who was sidelined for probably a month or so, maybe a bit more, and we're quite happy to have him back. But the Lions have made 5 changes from their last outing against the Bulls, which we'd rather not talk about anymore. Etienne Oosthuizen and Darian Landsberg will start at number 4 and 5, along with Ruan Venter and Siba Mahashe, who will start on the flanker positions with Frankie Horn, obviously fulfilling the number 8 role and staying on as captain, which is great. It's nice to see that consistency with regards to the captaincy. The other notable selection change that's made is Franco Marais, which will come off the bench at hooker, and he replaces Morne Brandon, who came off the bench the previous match. Morne Brandon didn't have a bad match overall. It was just regarding the line-out throws that he couldn't find his jumpers, and that remains a crucial job for the number 2. Apart from that, the only other change comes on the winger, where Kelly Mbeko comes in on the right wing, and Richard Creel drops out altogether, and then Davids moves to the left wing. Now, based on the Lions' selection for tomorrow's match, it seems like they have chosen a slightly lighter pack, with Darian Landsberg coming in and Mahashe. And then it seems to be that we're going to play ball in hand, which is really what has been working for us all along. With fewer kicks, obviously Morne van den Berg will utilize the box kicks when necessary, but I believe that we will be playing our traditional ball in hand attacking rugby from most parts of the field. Also, we must be careful trying to utilize too many box kicks or up and unders, because the back three of the Sharks is just, they just super dangerous with ball in hand, and they can really create anything from anywhere, especially that little Jaco Williams. That boy is a danger. So and we know what Edwill van der Merwe can do. And also, so from a defensive point of view, we know that Kieran and Kelly Mpeku and Angelo Davids are going to have a busy afternoon, because that really is the Sharks' game plan. They love their up and unders, their box kicks, to put pressure on the back three, and then they themselves put pressure on the kick. That's what makes it work for them. So I hope that we are prepared for that, and in terms of players falling back to support there as well. For us to win the match tomorrow, we need to do first things first. We need to ensure quality ball from our set pieces first off. We know that our scrum is very competitive, and our line out also, we've got some good mauls going. We have some good maul structures going at the moment, which I really hope that we can utilize. I don't think the Sharks are fantastic at defending mauls, so I really hope that we're going to be using that. I can really see us winning this match, and with a bonus point to get the much needed 5 log points out of this. The match starts at 2 o'clock. Officiating referees are Griffin Colby, and he'll be assisted by Amy Barrett-Tron and Zoe Nadir. Let's go and support the boys at Ellis Park. I'm hoping for a much needed win. Cheers.